Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
We're always trying to make sure that we have enough people for the chief to interview whenever we start to get to the point where those vacancies start to happen to us.
Police officers are dedicated on duty and off, but do you know how hard it is to become one? Good evening and thanks for joining us. The Fargo Police Department started the year off with 15 vacancies. Now they're looking to fill those spots. Applicants endure a wide variety of tests from physical, mental, and written. Valley News Team's Giovanna Simic tells us what it takes to protect and serve.
Tiffany Larson always knew she wanted to be a police officer.
To protect and serve the community, get to interact with the citizens and be out on the street.
Larson, who is an officer in Dilworth, joins 56 other candidates in taking the first step to join the Fargo Police Department.
It takes a lot for our candidates to come through. We do have a very extensive screening process.
And the search for Fargo's finest is no easy task.
We're looking for top quality candidates, so we really take our time to make sure that we thoroughly examine all of our applicants.
The first step is a written exam, and if applicants pass, they move on to more grueling tasks, from a psychological test to a fitness test.
We're looking for those key qualities, that character, the integrity, and the ability to communicate with people on a regular basis.
The department is looking to fill 5 vacancies. After the loss of Officer Jason Mosier, many say his memory has inspired them to join the force.
More motivates. It gives us a reason to protect and serve the community a little bit more.
We lost a great individual in that incident, and now we're certainly doing what we can to find other great individuals to fill those shoes.
All for the honor to protect and serve our community. In Fargo, Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
Fargo police say they plan on having at least 2 more tests this year. Car maintenance is a lot less intimidating when you know a thing or two about cars. The second annual Knowledge is Power event was held at Matt's Automotive Service Center in Fargo to teach women about car repair. Over 70 women attended the event where they got a chance to learn basic car maintenance and how to fix minor problems.
The more they know about what's involved in the process that's actually involved with doing it, the better decisions they can make in the care and repair of their vehicles. So it's actually a win-win for both sides because they come in more educated, which actually helps us do our job better.
Since it has become so popular, the Service Center hopes to add more events for women as well as a course for teens and men. Motorcycle engines roared for a good cause Saturday to support children in need. Riders revved their engines for the 17th annual Miracle Ride. The event, put on by Harley-Davidson of Fargo, raises money to help sick children. Miracle Ride kicked off with a pancake breakfast, and after, bikers hit the road for those in need. There were also raffle items and a live auction, with all the proceeds going to Sanford Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network.
That's what it's all about. You know, we really like to give back to the community, and anything that involves children is a cause that's really easy to rally around, and we're very happy to be part of it.
Last year, Miracle Ride raised over $22,000, and this year they hope to surpass that amount. Let's get a quick check of our weekend weather with Storm Team meteorologist Justin Fanfarilli. Justin?
And thank you, Bradford. And good evening, everybody. Yeah, we were warm out there today and humid during the first part of the day. And here's a look at the temperatures out there right now. 85 at Fargo, 87 down toward Aberdeen, 78 Jamestown, 75 at Devil's Lake, and a 77 at Bemidji. Now, a cold front came through as we went between the 1 and 3 o'clock hour, depending on where you were. The good news is that broke the humidity, and there was no real ingredients for severe weather in the Red River Valley. That's not the case as you look off to our east. Portions of Minnesota from Duluth down toward the Cambridge area, just north of Minneapolis, seeing severe weather from this one, multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. We have the all clear for severe weather tonight, just clear skies out there as temperatures fall back into the 60s this evening. We got a quiet start to next week, and I think that's pretty good news out there. We'll have the details coming up later in the newscast.
Okay, and you can stay up to date on the weather conditions where you are anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Storm Team Weather app to get the latest weather conditions and even follow the radar live. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store. A man was found dead this morning after he rolled his truck and was ejected in rural Becker County. The Becker County Sheriff's Office received a report of a one-vehicle crash on County Highway 21. That's about 16 miles north of Detroit Lakes. Responding officers found a pickup truck in a field on the west side of County 21. The vehicle had rolled several times and the driver was ejected. The male driver was pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities believe that speed was a factor. The name of the driver is being withheld pending family notification. The crash is currently under investigation. The Minnesota State Patrol has released the name of a Park Rapids man who died in a head-on crash with a semi near Mahnomen. 36-year-old Lucas Pike was driving a car that hit a semi south of Mahnomen on Highway 59 Friday morning. 35-year-old Michelle Pike of Monaga, who was a passenger in the car, was taken to Sanford in Fargo to be treated for serious injury. Troopers say she wasn't wearing a seatbelt and had alcohol in her system. They say Lucas Pike was wearing a seatbelt, but it is unknown if alcohol was in his system. The driver of the semi sustained non-life-threatening injuries. A Grand Forks man has been arrested following a burglary spree early this morning. 19-year-old Brennan Beebe is being charged with burglary and minor in consumption of alcohol. Police responded to 4 incidents in the city. At around 4 a.m., officers responded to an alarm at the Burger King on Gateway Drive. Later, officers arrived at the nearby University gas station, where a window had been broken. Around 5 a.m., police responded to a call at Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch, located at Demers Avenue, where again the window had been broken. Officers arrived on scene and located Beebe near the business. He was taken to the Grand Forks County Correctional Center. Police believe Beebe is also involved in a burglary at Jimmy John's on UND's campus overnight. No report if anything was stolen. After police stopped a woman south of Sebeka, Minnesota, they say she had over 40 grams of meth and 2 children in the car. 27-year-old Jennifer K. Ermentrout from Sebeka, Minnesota, is facing multiple felony charges, including child endangerment. Through an investigation, agents from the West Central Minnesota Drug and Violent Offender Task Force learned Ermentrout sold meth in Wadena. She was taken to the Wadena County Jail. In connection with this case, 39-year-old Angela Ray Tollefson of Perham was arrested and taken to the Ottertail County Jail. She is expected to face charges for selling a controlled substance. Police say they were forced to shoot after a mother shot and killed her 2 daughters. It happened Friday at a home in Katy, Texas. That's about 30 miles west of Houston. Police say 42-year-old Christy Sheets shot her 2 daughters, ages 22 and 17. One daughter died before emergency crews arrived. The other was flown to a hospital where she died. The woman's husband and father of the victims was inside the home at the time, but he was unharmed. Investigators are trying to determine what caused the shooting. Texas police say 2 people are dead and at least 4 others are injured after another shooting at a dance studio in Fort Worth. Police say the shooting happened outside Studio 74. The building was rented out for a private party. Police say there was some sort of altercation inside the building. At one point, the people involved walked outside, and that's when someone opened fire. It's unclear how many shooters there were. Police are investigating, and so far, no arrests have been made. Later on Valley News Live at 6, a group of kids learn that man's best friend can also be a great listener.
And no rain in the Fargo area. In fact, we're seeing plenty of sunshine, with temperatures getting up there with a high into the upper 80s today. We're going to be a lot cooler as we start next week. Details coming up.